Tonight, we're following some breaking news out of West Lafayette from Purdue University.
That's right. They are now requiring everyone to mask up indoors on the West Lafayette campus beginning Monday. So we're talking about students, faculty, staff, and visitors all having to wear a mask regardless of their vaccination status.
They're following the CDC guidance that recommends that people wear masks in places with substantial or high transmission rates. And when you look at that data, it turns out that Tippecanoe County happens to be one of those places. The university hopes making this step of requiring masks indoors will allow them to continue in-person learning this upcoming school year. And right now, the Hamilton County Health Department is encouraging all students, faculty, and school staff to wear masks too, but they're not going to require them. The recommendation follows the state health department's news conference today. That includes masks indoors for those who are unvaccinated and keeping a social distance of 3 to 6 feet, depending on whether or not people around you are masked.
Walmart is now requiring all employees to mask up indoors regardless of vaccination status.
Walmart also encouraging customers to wear a mask too. However, you are not going to be required at every store to wear one. They're only going to require them in places that have these high infection rates. And Marion County is one of them.
That means you'll be seeing signs back on the Walmart doors recommending that you do mask up.
So we want to get you up to date now on our other big story today. We're talking about the soaring number of COVID cases all across the country and here in Indiana.
Yeah, we had another 1,400 new COVID cases reported today. That's up a couple of hundred since yesterday. So let's go ahead and compare weekly cases by year. We're seeing more cases this week than the same time last year. The CDC has been saying the war against COVID has changed.
Rich Nye now joins us live from the Indiana State Fair. It just opened up today. We know a lot of people are going to be coming to the fairgrounds today and in the weeks to come. Hey, Rich.
Good evening. Yeah, those COVID cases in Indiana are now rising like the Ferris wheel ride at the Indiana State Fair. 94% of the cases in Indiana now are that more viral a Delta variant. And the experts continue to tell us that the best way to bring that ride back to the ground is for more people to be vaccinated. But even if you are vaccinated, you may be asked to wear a mask. Courtney Young is a new mother with a 5-month-old baby. Co-workers finally convinced her to get the COVID vaccine at a health fair Friday morning at the Indianapolis Urban League.
I wasn't going to do it at first because I was like, I don't know. Because I've heard so much on social media and all that.
Right at half of the eligible Hoosiers 12 years and older have not received the vaccine, while the state is averaging almost 1,000 new COVID cases a day, more than this time a year ago.
Until we increase our vaccination rates and unless we use every tool available to us to stop the spread of disease, this virus will continue to have the advantage. It will continue to mutate, and we will be constantly playing whack-a-mole for the foreseeable future. I personally do not want to play games with Hoosiers' lives. It's all up to the rest of you and all of us to stop this pandemic.
People lined up Friday afternoon at the Carson Transit Center for the vaccine and a free 1-month Indigo bus pass.
You know, basically we're looking for herd immunity. You know, the more people that get vaccinated, the sooner that we can get over the hump. You know, and as far as, you know, the resurgence of the COVID vaccine, having to wear the mask again and everything else, you know, I basically wear it for other people's protection, not myself.
The State Fair opened Friday, a mass gathering canceled by COVID a year ago.
It's largely outside, which we still know. We know a lot more about this virus now than we did last year, is that the outdoors and being outside in that, of course, well-ventilated area is still very protective.
So lots of people outside at the Indiana State Fair not wearing masks, but the CDC would encourage you, if you're going inside a building at the State Fair, to wear a mask. But the state is not going to mandate that. And we'll talk more at 6 o'clock about why the state is leaving these new mandates, if there are any, and the policies of whether to wear a mask or not. All those sorts of decisions being left to the local level. Scott and Anne Marie?
Yeah, we'll see you tonight at 6 with that part of the story. Rich, thanks.